Hey everyone, this is David Brown with the migration update for May 19th, 2025 from the Derby Hill Hawkwatch. It was a chilly morning with a strong northwesterly wind, so I started off by getting a nice hike in around the North Lookout area. I went down to the South Lookout for the Hawkwatch, but it remained that thick, overcast sky with the moderate to strong northwesterly wind, so there wasn't much activity. The strong winds had some turkey vultures up, but they didn't really seem to be migrating too much. Here's an adult red-tailed hawk that gave a decent look but did not migrate. Around 4 p.m. the sun started to come out and that got some vultures up, but it was too little too late. After the Hawkwatch, Kim and I went for a hike and saw a lot of jack in the pulpit. And I also spent some time looking out over the lake watching the gulls and terns go by. Altogether today I had 62 species, including a wild turkey at the South Lookout and a red-headed woodpecker at the North Lookout. Taking a look at the hawk count report for our migrating raptor totals, today there were 16 turkey vultures and 1 broad-winged hawk for a total of 17 migrating raptors. That brings the May total to 9,580 and the season total to 87,838. Taking a look at the forecast for tomorrow, they're calling for partly cloudy skies with a high in the low to mid 50s and winds north-northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour, so it's an unfavorable wind again for the Hawkwatch. We'll be down at the South Lookout, but I wouldn't expect much, only light migration, but it could be another decent day for lake watching. For Wednesday, it'll be cloudy in the morning, then off and on rain showers with a high in the mid-50s, winds southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour, so it's really a decent wind. It's a good wind direction and a good speed, but it'll probably be gloomy, and with those rain showers, it may hold back the flight, and most of the species that we're seeing this late in the season are things that want to use thermals, such as bald eagles and broad-winged hawks and turkey vultures, so we're just not getting the big pushes on the gloomy days like we were back in the peak of the sharpshins and the kestrels. And for Thursday, cloudy with occasional rain showers and a high around 50, winds east-southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So again, it's a decent wind, but the same thing as Wednesday is looking pretty gloomy. Would expect light, maybe moderate migration. All right, so another kind of slow day out at the Hawkwatch. I spent a lot of time sitting in my car down at the South Lookout, but if you put the effort in, there's really a good variety of birds that you can track down in the woods and in the sheltered areas out of the wind, and the winds have been pretty good for lake watching with a lot of gulls and terns out over the lake, and there's a lot of plants growing in the woods now, so some interesting flowers and other things, so lots to get out and see. Hopefully we'll get some better winds coming up as we finish up the last week and a half or so of the Derby Hill Hawkwatch. Hope to see you soon. From Lyco Birds, this is David Brown. Thanks for watching.